Hello, how are you? I'm Abigail Abton, and we're watching 50 Shades of Grey. If you don't know what that is, you've been living under a rock. Not saying you have to, it's important that you have seen it or read the books, but you should know what it is, right? Let's watch a scene which is titled Punish Me. Yeah.
Sounds so sad. Everything you play is so sad. You said you were 6 when you learned. Was it because you wanted to please your new family?
That's his background.
I just want to talk.
Did you hear my stomach? I haven't
Why won't
eaten
you let
today.
me in? We should be talking.
Like normal people.
Yeah. Is that so wrong? Is this because of the contract? Because I still haven't signed it?
The contract. I think it's a little redundant, don't you?
So then the rules are redundant too?
No. The rules stand.
And what if I break them?
Then there'll be consequences.
Punishment.
Yes.
Why do you want to punish me?
Yeah.
Why do you want to hurt me?
I would never do anything to you that you couldn't
But
handle.
why do you even want to do anything to me at all, Christian?
If I told you, you'd never look at me the same way again.
So there is a reason. Tell me. Do you want to punish me right now?
Yes. I want to punish you right now.
What if I told you that I feel the same way about being punished as you do about me touching you? Would you still want to punish me then?
No. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't need to.
Why?
Yes.
Why do you need to?
Because it's the way I am! Because I'm 50 Shades of
Show me then. I need you to show me what you want to do to me. Punish me. Show me how bad it can be. I want you to show me the worst.
Big mistake. Saying that to a
It's the
sadist.
only way I can understand.
Okay. For context, so in this movie, she hasn't even experienced intimacy before. She's a virgin before she meets him. It's they're creating something, right? They're creating a dominance dream. In the book, it's like that as well. It's just like a dominance, like the ideal submissive, like the untouched, vulnerable, innocent thing that gets her introduction into the world of BDSM. In the movie, it's very filmish, very film-like, if that's even a word. And what I found important about this scene, that's why I picked it, is it touches on his childhood, his background, how he grew up, and that sheds light on where certain kinks, certain leaning to a certain role in BDSM usually comes from. It's usually a trigger that happened in childhood, and this trigger, you know, our the parts. I'm very into neuroscience because of that very reason, because it's very interesting in a BDSM context. So the parts of our brain, our pleasure that regulates and stimulates our pleasure, is very close, almost like, and connected to the parts of our brain that experience pain and discomfort. So it's very close to each other. And so when you're traumatized as a child, your brain doesn't function normally like an untraumatized person would. So there are things that can connect, there are parts of your brain that can connect that wouldn't usually connect, apart from other things. So of course they're just, it's a very shallow kind of way of displaying it, but it's important to show that this is something that can happen. And also she is also kind of the point of view of a person that doesn't quite understand what all of this or any of that is, and she's asking the right questions, the questions that we would ask. And so his reaction or answer or lack thereof kind of answers it in just a different way. And so I find that very, very intriguing and very interesting. For me, it's always interesting to help someone express their needs and express their desires, even though they might be unconventional and even though they themselves don't always understand them. And so it's interesting for me to watch, especially when a man, since I'm a woman and I'm straight, when a man is struggling with his emotions and is looking for a place where he can express them, because men don't have many opportunities to show their vulnerability, to show their emotions, whatever they might be. So this is a space, he created that space where he can do that. And now she has to deal with the reality of his complex character. With that said, I'll leave you to it, to figure out your desires if you want to. And I see you in the next video, I guess. Bye bye.